Hi, this is Uncle Jerry. Did you hear the one about Cato the shepherd? Cato's father was a shoe cobbler. It was expected that Cato would carry on the family tradition. But when Cato turned 17, he decided being a shoe cobbler was not the life for him. He had enough of stitching shoes in a dark workshop. He wanted to spend his days out in the fresh air and sunshine. He sought advice from the wise old Friar Tanny. What kind of work would allow me to spend my days in the sunshine, he asked. Mutton, Friar Tanny whispered in Cato's ear. What does that mean, Cato asked. Take care of your flock, and your flock will take care of you. Friar Tanny frequently spoke in parables. Cato went to sleep that night, uncertain of what the wise old friar might have meant, but when he awoke the next morning, the answer was perfectly clear. Friar Tanny told me to be a shepherd, he shouted with great joy. Cato's loving father remembered his own youth and the blinding call of adventure that took him away from home. Take this shepherd's crook and go find your flock. Then he smiled and said, when you long for home more than you long for adventure, we will celebrate your return. Cato soon found a drover's road that led him to a pasture with a large flock of sheep. He told the head shepherd he would work for food until he proved himself worthy of full compensation. He quickly learned to hook a stray with his crook. One night he was put to the test by fighting off a predator with his crook. After 2 months, he pulled the head shepherd to the side and asked, when do I get a break? When you become a full-fledged shepherd, you'll get to go to town and sow some wild oats, he chuckled. Well, how long does it take to become a full-fledged shepherd? Well, let's see. We got at least 2 more months in the pastures. Then we take the sheep to the shearing stable. It might be 3 more months before this season is over. You'll be a full-fledged shepherd by then. Oh, boy. Cato was getting a little fidgety. I don't know if I can wait that long. Wait for what? The head shepherd asked. Well, I need some relief. Cato crossed his legs. I'm about to explode. Oh, that, the head shepherd snickered. Well, what the boys usually do is hook a sheep with their crook and take it for a walk, and that's how they get their much-needed relief. He bugged his eyes and said, if you know what I mean. Oh, yeah, Cato smiled and said, yes, sir, I know what you mean. Cato started stalking the flock for a lively candidate. He picked his favorite and called her Molly. At first opportunity, when all the herders were sitting around the campfire, he snuck away and hooked Molly with his crook and led her off to a thicket. Molly cried. Cato gave it to her hard and long, and Cato's relief echoed through the foothills. Everybody was laughing as Cato returned and led Molly back to the flock. He tried to act like he'd found a stray and saved it from an attacking predator, but when they kept laughing, he knew they didn't buy it, so he asked, why are you laughing at me? The head shepherd told me that's what everybody does to get relief out here on these long runs in the wilderness. Well, yeah, the lead shepherd said, that's true, but we got all these beautiful sheep out here, and you picked the ugliest one.